Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. It's the visiting Plainfield Quakers taking on the Martinsville Artesians, the home team. The Artesians down 3-0. As if they win here, we will have another doubleheader tomorrow night in Plainfield. Plainfield, Martinsville coming up. What's on stake tonight from Centerbrook Court, you ask? A Western Conference title for Plainfield. Or we will go back to Plainfield tomorrow if Martinsville wins tonight. If Martinsville wins tonight, we will see another doubleheader in Game 5. But we know for a fact, if Martinsville wins tonight and tomorrow night, we will go to Game 6 right back here with another doubleheader because Monrovia forced Game 6 after winning earlier this afternoon. Plainfield, though, not trying to have a doubleheader. They are trying to win it here in Martinsville. Quakers, Artesians, getting ready to go. Ray Green, Michael Hummel, and the Quakers looking really strong, and we are underway from Martinsville. Dilly there. Great start from Martinsville. Wyrick. Here's Green. Bo Dilly for 2. Green back to Dockery. Back to Porath. Grant Porath. And the shot is blocked. Dilly with the rebound. Roden on defense. Wide open 3. Cale Vanderbush. We had 2 Vanderbushes playing today. Cohen and now Cale. Roden. Back to Dockery. Back to Roden. Back to Hummel. Michael Hummel for 3. Here's Cale Vanderbush. Roden covering. Roden steals the ball. Gives it to Dockery. Back to Roden. Roden dunks it in. We are tied at 5. Close game indeed. Here's Dockery. Seals the ball. Luke Dockery for 3, and it is no good. Gullidge. Rebound. Grady Broughton for 3. Dockery. Back to Roden. Zach Roden for 3. He drains it. The one thing Franklin and Monrovia need to be worried about is this Plainfield team. Grant Porath for 3. The reason why everybody should be worried about this Plainfield team is this Plainfield team is outstanding. Dilly with the ball gets the ball back, and the lob is no good. Dilly with the shot, and it's blocked again. Michael Hummel for 3. Timeout, Martinsville. 14-8, Martinsville calls a timeout, and the Quakers are off to a fast start here tonight. The fans trying to deal with the Quakers here. Martinsville, this is their first appearance in the Western Conference Finals, but now they are losing because of the Quakers are here, and the Quakers cannot be stopped. How about league leaders in field goal percentage this season? And it is led by none other than Zach Roden. Here's Grady Broughton with it. Dockery there. Dockery makes Broughton lose the ball, but Broughton will pick it back up. Green with the block, and it's a jump ball. How about that block from Michael Hummel just a few shots before? The crowd is on their feet. And here we go. Martinsville will get the ball back. Here's Grady Broughton. It's a dunk. What a dunk by Western Wyrick. Dockery. Back to Hummel. Michael Hummel for three. Bo Dilly there. Porath. Hummel with the block, I think. And here's Roden. Zach Roden for three. And it's no good. Man, what a game we are watching. Game 2 of the doubleheader for three. It's Bo Dilly for three. If you are now joining us, man, what a game we have seen. Game 1. Franklin down 43-8. Does come back, but still loses 95-90. But Plainfield has the lead here after the first quarter. It's 17-13. Going to the start of the second. Timeout, Plainfield to start the second. What is John Hesselman doing? This is not the first time Hesselman has done this. We have heard that Tori Rodkey may actually fire John Hesselman because of the stupid mistakes that he has done. Man, what a game we are about to see. Looks like that Plainfield is bringing in the big guns. Don Curry's still out there. Plainfield bringing in the big guns. Baker Lands, Colin Schmidt, and Cameron Young are out there. Same as Dockery and Roden. Dockery, back to Schmidt, back to Baker Lands. Harper, Baker Lands for three. And the first three to start the quarter. Baker Lands knocks the ball loose. Here's Schmidt, back to Dilly. Moyers for three. Dockery, back to Roden. Zach Roden for three. It was a wide open three for Wyrick, but he didn't go for it. Roden, back to Dockery. Back to Baker Lands. Baker Lands dunks it in. What a leap by Baker Lands as he will dunk it in. Baker Lands back to Roden. Back to Young. Young shot fake. Back to Roden. Zach Roden. The three is no good? Wow. Look at this ball pressure. Wyrick for three. It's a 1-point game. Martinsville trying to come back and win. Schmidt back to Roden. Roden for two. 3-point game now. Dockery almost steals the ball. We are tied after a three. Here's Young. Back to Dockery. Luke Dockery for three. Schmidt seals the ball. And it's back to Dilly, who dunks it in. Schmidt stole it, but Dilly stole it right back. Zach Roden for three. Does not drain it. Here's Wyrick. Whoa, what was that? The lob would go out of bounds, but it says it was last touched by Plainfield. Dilly for two. No good. Plainfield rebound. Roden for three. Drains it. Dockery there. Bo Dilly for three. It's a 1-point game. Here's Roden. Back to Schmidt. Colin Schmidt for three. The three, no good. Roden there. 36-32 at halftime. Man, what a game we are seeing. The Quakers have a chance to clinch the West if they win here tonight. But Martinsville may have other stuff to say about it, though. The Artesians loving it here. Remember, join us tomorrow night if you want to see a great battle. Game 5 of the East. And we are back and we will be back at Plainfield. And what a game we are going to see. Roden and Dilly, the two top performers from both teams. Here we go, coming out of halftime. Martinsville has a chance to force Game 5. And we will be back in Plainfield tomorrow night with this game. If not, we will still be in Plainfield, but for Franklin Monrovia in just a one-game thing. Here's Young. Cameron Young just walked and will shoot a three. What a shot from Cameron Young. Dilly there. Schmidt covering. Look at this ball pressure. If Plainfield does this against Franklin, dude, Wire just threw the ball out of bounds. What kind of pressure was that by Plainfield? Young back to Schmidt. Colin Schmidt, trick move there for three. 10-point lead. Here's Schmidt. Oh, misses it. Bo Dilly for three. Bo Dilly maybe keeping the Artesian season alive. Here's Young. Back to Dockery. Back to Baker Lands. Baker Lands for two. Bo Dilly maybe the only one that is saving Martinsville right now. Young there. Look at this ball pressure though. Broughton for three. And Martinsville with life. Roden sneaking back and forth and will score. Roden scores. 46-38. Schmidt there covering Dilly. Bo Dilly drains the three. It's a 5-point game again. Here's Colin Schmidt from half court. He almost drained that. Bo Dilly. Baker lands with the block. Schmidt back to Young. Back to Schmidt. Colin Schmidt for three. Dockery knocks the ball loose. Back to Baker Lance. Harper Baker Lance with the dunk. It's a 10-point game, and the Quakers are rolling here in Martinsville. Schmidt there. Breaking news from the final standpoint. Perry Meridian will host the finals for the Eastern Conference winner. Baker Lance for 3. The Eastern Conference winner will have their home games at Perry Meridian. And the Western Conference is still up in the air. All sources tell me that it will be back in Avon. Avon may be hosting it, but I don't know. Plainfield 54, Martinsville 41. Can we see Plainfield host it? That's the question. Fans want a non-neutral site playoff for the Quakers. One non-neutral site finals game for Plainfield when they make it. That's what the fans said. But I don't think we're going to give it to them. I mean, the race is on between Avon and Linton. Moyers there. Eric Moyers for 2. It's either going to be Avon or Linton Stockton that will be hosting. Schmidt back to Baker Lance. Baker Lance for 3. We could also see Evansville Memorial be in the mix. Evansville Memorial could be in the mix to host. 57-45. Here's Dockery. Dockery, the long 3, it's no good. Past half court, it is no good. 57-45. And it will not be over 90 points, I don't think. The Quakers have the lead. What a game we are seeing from Martinsville. Plainfield, huge lead. Plainfield could clinch it. And to score 92 points. Baker Lance covering Dilley. Schmidt over Dilley as well. Bo Dilley for 3. Baker Lance back to Dockery. His pass is stolen by Bo Dilley. Cale Vanderbush dunks it down. Young's pass to Schmidt is good, and Schmidt for 3. Listen to the Quakers crowd. Man, the Quaker crowd started to go wild just a bit. And it is dunked in by Bo Dilley again. Cameron Young cannot drain the 3. Dilley, there. Moyers for 3. 5-point game in Martinsville. Here's Young, back to Roden. Zach Roden for 3. Plainfield has had tough battles with Martinsville here. Schmidt covering Dilley. Dilley for 2. Here, and the pass is stolen by Ezra Polley. And how about that? Quakers gets it back. Cameron Young cannot drain the 3. Dilley with the rebound. Here's Polley. Back to Likens. Gavin Likens dunks it in. Dockery back to Roden. Zach Roden for 3. Here's Vanderbush. Here's Bo Dilley again. Bo Dilley for 3. 66-62. It's 28 points tonight. Young back to Dockery. Luke Dockery. And the shot no good by Dockery. And it's like I said at the beginning. Man, it is exactly like I said at the beginning. Bo Dilly is a saving grace for Martinsville. It's 66-65. Schmidt back to Roden. Roden drains the three. Fans starting to boo. Look at this defense. Vanderbush has it. And Moyers waits a bit and then will do a backhanded dunk. He has 10 points. Here's Young. Cameron Young for three. Here is Baker Lands. Almost seals the ball. Likens with it. Vanderbush. Ezra Pauley for three. Ezra Pauley for three. I think it's a 2-point game. Yes, it is. 2-point game. Colin Schmidt drains the three. Young there. Schmidt covering Dilly as well. Eric Moyers for three. 2-point game. Zach Roden just made a huge mistake. Bad throw by Zach Roden. I think that does help Martinsville for the lead. They're not going to take the lead. They would just go ahead and tie it. They had the chance to take the lead, but Gullidge just wanted to dunk it in. Dockery back to Roden. Roden gets payback, and he will shoot a three. Close game in game 2, 3, and 4 against Martinsville for Plainfield. Ooh, Gullidge's pass is blocked by the body of Cameron Young. Wyrick is into the game, same as Dilly. Here's Dilly. Again, Dilly has it. Grady Broughton for three. We are tied. Schmidt back to Roden. Zach Roden for three. Here comes the defense. The three is good. We are tied again. This game is crazy. Martinsville fans. Oh, Martinsville. And the lob is taken away by Plainfield. They had a chance to take the lead, but now Plainfield will get the lead back. Martinsville trying to force Game 6 and trying to force Plainfield to win the Western Conference back at their own place. Bo Dilly for three. Game tied at 84. Baker Lanes back to Young. Cameron Young for three. Schmidt covering Dilly. Look at this. Dilly dunks it in. It's 87-86. Dockery back to Young. Cameron Young for three. Martinsville fans, they know that their season is about over. The three is good. They need a three to win it. Baker Lands back to Young. Back to Schmidt. Back to Dockery. Back to Baker Lands. Right back to Young, and they will give it to Roden. Roden wins the game, and the Quakers win the West. And Martinsville, man, they had a chance But Plainfield wins the Western Conference with the score of 92-89. Close game, 3-point game. 3-point win here from Martinsville. Plainfield sweeps Martinsville on their route to the NBA IHSAA Finals. Who's going to meet them there? We will see you back tomorrow for Game 5 of Franklin Monrovia. Back at Plainfield. I think it's time. Yeah, Zach Roden got the New Balance Player of the Game, no question. But what a game we saw. Plainfield struggled, but still won. 32 points for Zach Roden and 36 points for Bo Dilley. If they had to pick someone that was not on the winning team to get New Balance Player of the Game, I would pick Bo Dilley. Man, what a game he had. That will do it, everyone. Thanks for watching, and the Quakers win the Western Conference.